Hi, so this latest little video of mine is to give you some information on another therapy that I offer clients aside from massage, which is the Hopi Ear Candle or thermo-auricular therapy as it's also called. This is good for if you suffer with excess earwax, tinnitus, sinusitis, if the air pressure within your ears is a bit off, if you've been on an air journey or swimming, you've got a little bit of water in the ear there, then this could be the therapy for you to try. Another reason why I'm doing this video is that I seem to be getting more referrals from GPs who, rather than telling their patients to keep putting eardrops down their ears or whatever, to find a local therapist and give this a try. So I've already mentioned what it's good for. If you have any long-term ear problems, then maybe you might want to see a GP first, just to clarify that this would be okay for you to try. So these, if I get into shot, are a pair of candles, one obviously for each ear. Different sorts on the market, but they are basically do basically the same job. So each one goes into the ear hole, for want of a better term. The client's lying on their side. The tip of the candle is lit, and my personal preference is just to put a tiny little bit of Vaseline around the bottom there, just so it doesn't irritate the inside of the ear. Sometimes some of them are a bit sharp and can damage the inside of the ear. So you're lying side of the bed, candles in there. It can take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on the individual. When it's burnt down to, where is it? You see there's a red line. That's the lowest I dare let it burn down before it burns me, burns the client, becomes really uncomfortable. Take the candle out, pop it in some water, lay it on the side on a piece of tissue, ready for the big reveal when we finish the treatment as a whole, and then the client can see, especially if they have come with excess wax, how much has been removed. I always like to advise the client that sometimes you can get a lot of wax come out, sometimes very little, sometimes none at all, which is always a, oh dear, have I done anything wrong? But it's just, perhaps the body's not ready to let go of that excess wax. Or in some cases, as it's happened to me in the past, you can be sat at night with your head on the settee, just fiddling around as you do, and something will drop out. A lump of wax will drop out, or if you're in the shower, a drop of wax could drop out. So, yeah, as the candle's burning on the one side, I do a bit of pressure work along the skull, back of the head. That sort of helps relax the client as well, especially if they're feeling a bit anxious, having a candle in the side of your head with the flame blazing at the end of it can sort of be a bit daunting, I guess. So once the first side is done, rub around the ear, turn them over, and repeat the process. So once both candles have been used, I get the client to turn those onto the back, rub some eucalyptus oil between my hands, place them above the client's face, get them to take some deep breaths in. So again, this is soothing the inside of the sinuses, getting into the air passages. So if there's any sinus problems, it smells really nice and clean and healing. So once I've taken a few deep breaths in, I then go and do some pressure work along the forehead, moving up and down various directions, around the eyebrows, around the eyes, draining from the nose, across the cheekbones, back towards the lymph nodes at the back of the ears. Do that 4, 5, 6 times. Do some work again around the ear, around the back of the neck. Perhaps do some neck manipulation as well, so it sort of brings in face, neck massage into it as well, which is nice. And slowly get the client, sorry that's Zena, she wants a bit of attention. Slowly get the client to sit up, give them some water if they want anything, and then do the big reveal. So we undo the candle, the remnants of the candle, and then see then if there is any wax within it. And then you're very welcome to take a picture for you to place on Instagram and tag your friends in and say, look, oh my God, look what's come out of my ear. So that's basically Hopi ear candles for you. But one point I do want to mention, and it's happened a few times with clients, is that maybe the GP or medical professional has said to them, if you have got excess earwax in there, pop a few drops of olive oil in there just to try and loosen it up, which is fine. There's no problem with doing that to try and self-medicate and try and get it to come out of the ear. But I will say, on the day that you do book your treatment, please, 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 please don't put anything in your ear. Why is that? Because it creates a film in the ear which the candle will not be able to penetrate. So you just putting the candle in your ear, you're wasting my time, you're wasting your own time, you're wasting your own money, because 9.5 times out of 10 nothing will come out, and so you'll be left thinking, well, that was a waste of time. But it's basically because you've already put something in there on the day of your treatment, and that is what's stopping you from getting a result. So, off the top of my head, that's all I can think of to mention about Hopi ear candles. If you have any questions or want some more information, feel free to get in touch. I'll put contact details at the bottom of these posts. And have a lovely day, and thank you for listening, and tatty bye.